Hiroko finds an Etch-a-Sketch somehow and ends up breaking it in frustration. I kind of believe that's canon, to be honest. Good day, good people, and welcome back. Here of the Horizon, Toonlink, Dave, and your United States Aviator, and it is time once again. You hear the beautiful Olympic music, you hear everything going on, and just like every other time this summer, welcome back to the Dangan-lympics Hunger Games. Today we're surfing. Ladies and gentlemen, our competitors are going to be hanging 10. They are going to be riding the waves, carving the spiciest of moves in the surfing competition. So without further ado, we have 6 people from every class. We have all sorts of things going on, and once again, I am not entirely prepared. But I can go ahead and introduce everyone who is here today, starting out with Danganronpa 1. We have Monokuma here, actually, representing Danganronpa 1, Hina, Junko, Hiro, Mondo, and Sakura. Danganronpa 2 has Usami, Akane, Kazuichi, Peko, Fat Togami, and Ibuki looking to ride the waves. Danganronpa V3 has Monotaru, Angie, Karumi, Mew, our champ, which means you know what it's time for today, Rantaro, and Tenko. And as we go on to Ultra Despair Girls, Shirakuma's here with Genocide Jack, Hiroko, Masaru, Yuta, and Komaru. And of course, Danganronpa 3 coming off of a big victory last week. We have Munakata Seiko, Kizakura, Izuyoi, Daisaku, and the great Gozu. And last, but most definitely not least, we have this week's featured OC. Starting off right at the top, we have Mai Shiroshima. Ladies and gentlemen, look at her. She is the ultimate choir member created by Fizzy Ink Soda. She's loving the musicals, and I'm gonna tell you what, she is probably having a good time checking out Hamilton on the Disney Plus, looking at all the musicals. It's a good time. But she also likes surfing, which means this event is perfect for her. Moving along, we also have Kiyoshi Nakimura. And Kiyoshi is a sad boy who really needs a hug. The poor boy. Created by Terrence Hayes, this is our boy, the ultimate failure. Loves cats, loves being alone, sharp objects, band-aids, bandages, and his mother, who is passed, rest in peace. Dislikes himself. This poor boy needs a hug. That's all I can say about him. Oh, Kiyoshi. I love your name too, because it reminds me of the Kyoshi Warriors. And as we go on, we also have Amari Sora. Amari, let me tell you about her. First of all, she could be a part of Team Animal Ears right here, right now. But right now, created by Integral Plays, the ultimate fan artist is here who loves drawing and anime and dislikes stressful situations, so hopefully this won't be one for her. She can just ease out, relax, and ride the waves. Maybe use that creativity to create some beautiful work on the surfboards. Hiroto has returned again, created by a gacha. The ultimate Danganronpa fan is here with Danganronpa characters this time, so he must be geeking out. Loves Danganronpa sushi and anime. Dislikes Danganronpa haters and Sayaka, so lucky for him, there's no Sayaka here today. He's probably breathing a breath of fresh air. R. Purdy. And ladies and gentlemen, this man's is back. The ultimate gamer, loves video games, drawing, and singing. And you know what? Dislikes Teru and Sayaka, who are not here today, so it's like, you know what? Another breath of fresh air. And lastly, returning once again, we have Skylanding. The super high school level bad luck. Bad luck and failure in the same episode. Can they overcome the odds? Created by super high school level bad luck. The ultimate bad luck. Likes having fun, real friends, and being happy. dislikes his talent. I can imagine selfish people, killers, killing people. Well, you know, maybe you won't have to, but probably will. We'll see. But that's that. I'm gonna take a quick break because I thought I had everything. Forgot I had to spin the wheel, so I'm gonna go and grab that. It's time. I'm even gonna hit the recording button, and now. You know what you have to do. Go into the comments. Pick who do you think is gonna get gold, silver, and bronze, because those are all so important today. Always important, but they're just so important today. And the new fourth thing. Who would actually do the best in a surfing competition? These surfing Olympic Games. Tell me those things. But for right now, it's a big chunk. I would not be... So, like, the light you can't really see here, but you can see it because it's on the screen. It's time. I would not be surprised if it hit. But let's go for it. I'm gonna keep spinning. I'm gonna make sure it's showing this way now as I keep on tapping. And it's going, and...
I'm sorry. I really am unreliable. What a horrible fate. It really makes you feel the despair.
It hit. I guess I gotta put Tai Chi in this game. Ultra Spurgos gets an advantage this game. Oh my gosh. Oh goodness gracious. Ladies and gentlemen, Tai Chi has cashed in the chaos, which means this match is now for the Danganronpa Hunger Games Champion of Champions title. Alright, I will be completely honest. I was not expecting it to hit until it started slowing down. I was like, that's gonna be right in the middle. It's not even gonna be close. That is it. Oh gosh. In the comments, if you want to change your picks, go ahead and edit them because that's a major development. Now we have to look at this completely different. First of all, any of these 6 OCs could be your first ever OC to hold the Champion of Champions title. What former champs are in this match? Junko, Kazuichi, Ibuki, Jack, and Komaru. Most of them. All of them except for Kokichi? Kokichi, Junko, Komaru, Genocide Jack, to Ibuki, to Chiaki. Chiaki's not here. She's the missing one. I was like, I'm missing one. Alright. Well then, let's look at this. Let's look at this differently. Danganronpa 1 has Junko who could get her title back. Interesting. Interestingly enough, Mondo, if Mondo wins, then all 3 members of the Pimped Out Rides have passed the title along between each other. Kazuichi right at the very beginning, who gave it to Mew in the championship episode to start the match. Mew could give it to Mondo today. And it would be beautiful if, like, somehow Mondo gave it to Kazuichi at the end of the season. But I don't know. I'm just in awe right now that the wheel hit. I'm legitimately shocked. Alright, Danganronpa 2, as I said, Kazuichi is their main person there. Ibuki get her title back. Usami has held the tag team title, so she could be the next person who have held both titles in the series so far. Whew, Mew could be the first person. I think she's the only person in Danganronpa V3 who has any acclaim to what's going on. She could be the first person to ever successfully retain, or rather successfully defend her title. Ultra Despair Girls. Genocide Jack. Of course. Of course. She could get her title back. So could Komaru. Komaru could be the next person to... No, she's already held them both. I take that back. Yuta is who I was just looking at. Could be the first person to take the title from his wife. Question mark. Taichi could be the first ever agent of chaos to cause chaos and take the title in the midst of the chaos. Danganronpa 3, y'all don't have titles at all. Y'all are just kind of struggling. And of course the OCs, I started with them. I had my picks in mind, but now I think they've drastically changed. Let's do it. Jacket on. We gotta roll. Junko, Genocide Jack, and Yuta. Those are my picks. No hesitation. Let's roll this a couple times. Couple good times. It's a championship match. Let's do it. Oof, almost. Okay. I'm delaying the inevitable because... Oof. There's a lot of things that could happen. It's RNG. And we gotta resimulate. Oh, it feels good. Because we're resimulating the classic. It's a classic time. Are you ready? Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Because we resimulate. And not one time. And not 2 times. And not 3 times. Not even 4 times. Oh wait, I gotta go and... There we go. Calm that down, because now we resimulate for the final 5 times. Let's do this. Only one can come out on top. Everyone needs points too. 37 people instead of 36 because of Taichi. Let's do it. Breathe in, breathe out. The title's on the line. Let's proceed. It's the bloodbath. And as the tributes stand on their podiums, the horns doth sound. The championship is on the line. And we shall sound the horns! Oh man, I'm tense. I'm low-key tense. Izue runs away from the cornucopia. Gozu finds a teleporter. Unfortunately, it's broken. Ibuki begs for one of the weapons Akane picked up. Akane is dead because... I'm sorry, no, Akane's alive. She kills Ibuki, the first one out. Gosh darn it, Ibuki. You will not be getting your title back. This is like shades of old Ibuki. Not former champion Ibuki. This is a pre-former champion Ibuki. Kills Ibuki with a 1 in response. Shirokuma and Fat Togami make a secret back to work together. Daisaku runs away from the cornucopia. Taichi cries in despair, accomplishing nothing. That chaos is still in his soul, apparently. R. Beauty and Usami brag about how many times they've been on a cereal box. So both of you, really? I could see Usami being a cereal mascot. And I guess R. Beauty is a gamer, and gamers are gamer, esports, sports, cereal box connections. That's right. Kiyoshi is sucker punched in the face and then robbed by Sakura for all of his... Oh my gosh. First of all, punched in the face by Sakura. That man's might not get up. Munakata runs away from the cornucopia. Hiroto forces Kiza Kura to sing, "Please give me wings." Mew tries to explain to Monokuma that there's been a mistake, that her title's not supposed to be on the line. This is her heel turn. She's like, I'm not competing in this one. She's not supposed to be here today, and somehow the wheel got spun. Masaru finds a guitar inside of the cornucopia. This man is the most expert of guitar players. Amari piggybacks Komaru out of the cornucopia. How adorable. Angie just runs away from the cornucopia, as does Rantaro, Tenko, and Mondo haggle over items. Didn't expect you to haggle with a degenerate. Monokuma takes a spear from inside the cornucopia, Hina grabs a shovel, Mai runs away from the cornucopia, Kazuichi grabs a map of the arena, Hiro, Junko, Monotaro are caught in a fireworks explosion. Gosh darn it, Junko! Said by Karumi, gosh darn it, Junko. Yuta and Genocide Jack makes me feel better. Killed Peko and Seiko with chainsaws. Skyland can't handle the circumstances and commits suicide. Rest in peace, my boy. And Hiroko runs away from the cornucopia. It was calm at first, and then it got real dicey right into the end of the bloodbath. We'll proceed, though, to day one. Gozu, Sakura, Kizakura, and Hina talk about the tribute still alive. I'm sorry, their hobbies, not the tribute still alive. Here I am rushing. Let me take my time as these tag team partners, Taichi and Yuta, give each other flowers. R-Beauty and Mondo practice tennis with each other. R-Beauty ends up getting smacked in the face with a tennis ball. Jeez Louise. Masaru and Shirokuma smelt Komaru's gold medals, even her championship gold. She swears revenge. Daisaku and Akane smelt Fat Togami's gold medals. He also swears revenge. Izio gets caught in a heated courtroom battle with Amari. Monokuma, who was acting as the judge, fitting, gets sick of both of the tributes' nonsense and shoots them both with an arrow, yelling, "Take that!" Hiroko finds an Etch-a-Sketch somehow and ends up breaking it in frustration. I kind of believe that's canon, to be honest. Kurumi discovers a river. Mew installs a bomb somewhere without anyone knowing. Uh-oh. Kiyoshi confides in Munakata. Munakata takes notes so we can exploit him later. Tenko ends up drowning in the synchronized swimming event. Kazuichi follows suit, drowning along with her. Kazuichi, that's committed. You know what? You're committed, Kazuichi. If I could give you bonus points for that, I would. Mai picks flowers and gives them to Angie. How sweet. Usami spends a date ticket on Rantaro. Hiroto tosses a shot put ball so far, it ends up circling the globe. It almost bashes the back of his head. As Genocide Jack injures herself, we lost 11. 11 gone. Which means, what, 26 remain as we get the most beautiful Claire de Lune 4. Ibuki, Hiro, Junko, Monotaro, Peko, Seiko, Skyland, Izuyoi, Amari, Tenko, Kazuichi. As we look at everybody's statuses real quick, Danganronpa 1 has lost 2. Danganronpa 2 is struggling and has lost 4. V3 has lost 2 as well. Ultra Despair Girls, with the advantage, still completely in. My goodness, but that could all change, let's be honest. Danganronpa 3 is down to 4 as well. In fact, everyone lost 2. Except for Danganronpa 2 and Ultra Despair Girls. Danganronpa 2 was just struggling. Oh, I'm sorry, they lost 3. I didn't see Fat Togami was alive. I must be colorblind. But you know who's not colorblind? Some of you. I'm sure at least one of you is colorblind. Let's go ahead. Let's continue. Let's proceed. The title's still on the line. Any one of these competitors could be your new champion. Mew could technically retain her champion. It's yet to happen yet, but with the season Mew has had so far, I would not be completely surprised. Let's go on. Let's proceed to the start of night 1. R-Beauty catches the despair disease and begins doing push-ups very furiously. Munakata asks Taichi, on a scale of 1 to 10, what's your favorite color of the alphabet? True or false? Taichi responds by pushing Munakata off of a cliff, because he's like, you know what? I cashed in my chaos. I have no time to put up with this. Yeets to Munakata. Mai tries to sing herself to sleep, which is very fitting, actually, because she's the ultimate choir member. Claps up for canon. Masaru invites Mondo to a romantic time at his camp. Hiroto, brimming with jealousy, burns down the camp while they are inside. He was just having, oh, how could you? They were having bro time. Masaru finally got himself a bro, and then you burn down the camp, Hiroto. Fat Togami and Angie play basketball against each other. Fat Togami manages to win the game. Mew, Rantaro, and Kizakura get into a fight. Mew triumphantly kills them both. Kiyoshi and Hina tell stories about themselves to each other. Daisaku quietly hums while Monokuma, not Monotaro, and Yuta are hunting in the forest. Komaru sets it ablaze. Only Monokuma survives. Rest in peace to Yuta. You will not be taking the championship. from your wife. Genocide Jack thinks about home. Akane and Hiroko start kicking Gozu for unknown reasons. Shirokuma finishes his nighttime coffee before joining in. As her camp burns down, Kurumi casually says this is fine before succumbing to the flames. Sakura starts talking about what she will do once this all ends. Uh-oh. That's a major death flag. Yeah, she's waving it around. Not even menacingly, she's just like do-do-do. Usami summons a demon and turns out it's friendly as we go on to day 2. Hina, Fat Togami, Komaru, and Angie talk about their hobbies, and Daisaku rests in a fruit tree. Kiyoshi and Genocide Jack run into each other. They are both startled and flee from each other. I don't know why Genocide Jack was so startled, but I can imagine why Kiyoshi was startled about that. Mai puts all of her faith into Atua. Monokuma throws a discus, but it doesn't go far. Hiroto and Hiroko, whose names are just a letter apart, laugh at his attempt. Akane questions her sanity. Shirokuma, Gozu, R-Beauty, Usami, and Mew hunt for other tributes, and Sakura picks flowers and gives them to Taichi. Unfortunately, Taichi is severely allergic and dies from contact with them. Rest in peace to the boy. We're getting low on competitors. Whoa, my gosh, wait, I didn't realize that. Proceed. We lost another 8. We're getting real low. Can we get a Claire de Lune? 4. Munakata. Masaru. Mondo. Rantaro. Kizakura. Yuta. Kurumi. Taichi. As we take a peek at everybody's statuses real quick, we have 3 from Danganronpa 1, Monokuma, Munakata, Hina, and Sakura, Usami, Akane, and Fat Togami still holding strong for Danganronpa 2. Danganronpa V3 is now just down to Angie and Mew. Ultra Spur Girls is now down to 4, Shirokuma, Genocide Jack, Hiroko, and Komaru. Danganronpa 3, down to 2, Daisaku and the Grey Gozu, and the OCs are still holding strong with 4. We still have the Feast if it pops up, which could earn some bonus points. We still have 1st, 2nd, and 3rd, and 1st just won't get the gold medal, they will get the gold around their waist. The title is on the line. As we go on, as we proceed, who will be up next? Who will win this whole thing? Could it happen as I click proceed? Could we have the most drastic arena event of all time? No, it's just night 2. Komaru receives clean water from the known sponsor. Hina plays a radio, finds a stereo and presses play and plays some sick beats. Angie tramples Daisaku's garden. The ultimate farmer. Angie, how could you? He will remember this. Gozu looks for all the hidden Monokumas. R-Beauty tramples Hiroko's garden. Mew tends to Shirokuma's wounds. Mai can't stand Usami for being alive any longer. She grabs an axe and a hockey mask and evicts Usami. Oh. Akane confesses how much she has come to hate Hiroto. Hiroto says, feelings mutual. Jeez. Fat Togami confesses his love for Genocide Jack. Genocide Jack's like, no. Monokuma, I keep wanting to call you Munakata. Munakata's not even in this game anymore. You stay awake all night. Sakura is gentle with Kiyoshi. He needs someone to be gentle with him. That boy needs some love. We'll proceed to day 3. Sakura receives medical allergy medication from an unknown sponsor. Fat Togami tries to sneak attack Mai, but Mai catches on and runs away. Hiroto and R-Beauty and Genocide Jack are in this event, and Hiroto gives them both an irresistible smile. R-Beauty and Genocide Jack argue over who loves Hiroto more. Mew steals a gun from the shooting event, and she plans to use it on Shirokuma. Komaru receives a shotgun from an unknown sponsor, but Angie rushes to steal it. Hina receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. The greatest of all Gozus receives pancakes from a known sponsor. That man has pancakes in him. He's going to win this one. Hiroko does not pimp slap Munakata off of a cliff, but actually pimp slaps Monokuma off of a cliff. So long to you, Monokuma. Daisaku receives a knife from an unknown sponsor, and Akane steals a gun from the shooting range and plans to use it on Kiyoshi. Akane, no. That poor boy. We'll proceed. We only lost... Oh, that's fitting. I didn't even notice. We lost 2. An interesting 2. 2 that really go together. Can we get a Claire de Lune 4? Usami. Monokuma. And as we see everybody's statuses, now Danganronpa 1 is down to 2. Danganronpa 2 is down to 2. Everyone else still where they were last time, and in terms of Control F alive, we lost quite a few. We only have 16 people remaining, 6 more gone, and it'll be time for your saving grace picks. But for right now, all we can do is get those 6 gone because we have to proceed to see who those 6 will be who perish. Let's go on. Let's proceed. It's night 3 as Daisaku lets Komaru into a shelter. Akane and Genocide Jack smelt Kiyoshi's medals. Can't believe you guys. Kiyoshi swears revenge. You thought it was me, Hiroko. But it was me, Dio. Hina, our beauty, and Sakura sing bad boy band songs by the campfire. They form an unbreakable bond that night. Angie's trap kills Fat Togami. Danganronpa 2 I think is down to 1 now. Hiroto is using his free time to prepare for the next event that he will take place in. Gozu tries to sing himself to sleep. Miu enters a pancake eating competition against Mai. Mai eats the most pancakes, being titled the Pancake Champ. She's just beaten Miu in a championship. Can she beat her in the championship? Shirokuma is using his free time to prepare for the next event that he will partake in because it is time for, I almost felt it coming if I'm being completely honest, the feast. The cornucopia is replenished with food, supplies, weapons, and memoirs from the tributes families, but also is replenished with some lovely bonus points. Will they come up? As Kiyoshi stabs Akane in the back with a tree branch, I think that's the end of Danganronpa 2. Yikes. Hiroto, Miu, Genocide Jack, Angie, our beauty track down and kill Mai, rest in peace to the singing girl. Daisaku does not go to the feast. Hina stuffs a bundle of dry clothing into a backpack before sprinting off. Sakura shoots Komaru in the head with an arrow. Komaru, oh no. Hiroko severely injures the great Gozu and leaves him there to die. Oh no. And Shirokuma decides not to go to the feast. No bonus points, but we did get plenty of bloodshed. We are down almost to your saving grace picks. Will we get there today? As Hiroko and our beauty make flower crowns together, Hina talks to a tree. Genocide Jack sees her from afar and laughs. Shirokuma makes a deal with Angie. Miu starts to go insane in the membrane. Daisaku fishes. Sakura kills Kiyoshi with a shot put ball. Didn't you guys, weren't you gentle with him earlier and now you... I feel bad for Kiyoshi, poor boy. Give this man's a hug. Hiroto makes a slingshot. I think we lost exactly 6, that's what I thought. That was the count in my head because now, I don't know if you can hear the birds, but there's like a family of birds right over there. Like right next to the window. And they are stunning, I will say. I will say they are stunning. They're like yellow and they have like a little like a sliver of like orange. For some reason, they're really beautiful birds, but they are loud. Claire de Lune. 4. Fat Togami. Akane. Mai. Komaru. Gozu. Kiyoshi. Which means as we see everybody's statuses, don't forget just because this is the championship match, there's still points on the line. Which means you'll be trying to select gold, silver, and bronze as you make your saving grace picks. Hina and Sakura, iconic duo, together alive for Danganronpa 1. Danganronpa 2, you guys were trash. None of you made it to the top 10. A shame. Angie and Miu holding out strong for Danganronpa V3. Miu still trying to be the first champ to retain. Genocide Jack trying to get her title back, along with Shirokuma and Hiroko for Ultra Despair Girls. Danganronpa 3 actually only has Daisaku, and the OCs only have Hiroto and our Beauty, but that doesn't mean anything. Daisaku could win this game. He could be the new champ. It's RNG. Anybody could win. But let it be known that after you subscribe, you gotta go into the comments and make your saving grace picks known. It's the top 10, gold, silver, bronze. Let me know how you think this game is gonna play out. I will make mine too. And I am gonna try not to do any hardcore jinxing. Even saying that I'm gonna not do any hardcore jinxing, it just makes it a jinxing. I've got Danganronpa 1, Sakura winning and taking the title to the Big Buff family. I've got Hina taking second place. I have them finishing strong together. And I have Genocide Jack, because, you know, squad goals, taking third. Those are my gold, silver, and bronze saving grace picks. You guys know you have to make your own in the comments. You guys have already done it. You guys are pros at that. You guys are professionals. And to those of you who don't make comments, I appreciate y'all too. Let's be honest. There's a lot of you who don't leave comments too, but I appreciate y'all just the same. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Because it's an even 10 this time. It's Hina, it's Sakura, it's Angie, it's Mew. It's Shirokuma, it's Genocide Jack, it's Hiroko, it's Daisaku, it's Hiroto, and it's our Beauty. All looking out for the same outcome. Points for their team, but most importantly, just for today, a chance at championship gold. Mew could retain. She could be the first person to successfully defend. Genocide Jack could get her title back. Otherwise, we have a brand new champion here today. It's Hina. It's Sakura. It's Angie. It's Mew. It's Shirokuma. Genocide Jack. Hiroko. Daisaku. Hiroto. And our Beauty. Standing tall. Hearts beating strong, much like the heart of a samurai woman. Shall we? There's 10 people left. Let's do it. Night 4. Mew screams, "I'm too young to die." Sakura stays awake all night. Our Beauty challenges Daisaku to a duel. With the strength of the mighty Blue Eyes White Dragon, our Beauty banishes Daisaku to the Shadow Realm. At least it wasn't the Despair Dimension. Angie broke her arms in training. Genocide Jack chases Hiroko, Shirokuma, and Hina, trying to enforce a curfew, and Hiroto looks for all of the hidden Monokumas. Now hold on a second. We lost Daisaku, so Danganronpa 3 is not getting any more points. That's what I was trying to look at. Let's go on. Let's proceed. To day 5, no arena event, luckily enough. Oh, but unlucky for Danganronpa 1, our Beauty stabs, oh gosh darn it, Hina in the back with a trident. That was my second place pick. Angie receives pancakes from an unknown sponsor. Yummy. Shirokuma gives Hiroko his jacket along with a hug. Still don't trust him. Never trust Shirokuma. Not as far as you can throw him. Hiroto throws a discus, but it doesn't go far. Sakura and Mew laugh at his attempt. Will they pay for that? Genocide Jack eats a senzu bean, healing all of her wounds in seconds. I'm hoping she doesn't eat her wounds. That would be terrible. We lost 2. 2 more gone. 8 remain. A terrible turnabout for these 2 teams. One of them's left all alone, and the other one completely out for their team. Ladies and gentlemen, a terrible, terrible turnabout for Daisaku, Hina. So we're at 8, and those 8 are Sakura for Danganronpa 1, Danganronpa 2 gone, V3 with 2. Ultra Despair Girls could still sweep. Ooh. Maybe I should have rooted for that. Look at that, they could still sweep. That's actually oh wait, hold on, I hope I didn't jinx that now that I think about it. At the very least, you could say what could possibly go wrong, and then we'll see. And then Hiroto and our Beauty are still in for the OCs. 8. Let's go. Still 8. Still a samurai woman. Still proceeding. To night 5. Genocide Jack finds a portal gun and shoots it to the moon, which usually is something that only happens at the beginning, and the other at the ground, sucking Hiroto, Sakura, and Hiroko inside. And then there were 5. Shirokuma tells our Beauty stories. They tell each other stories about themselves to each other. I see they're getting a little buddy-buddy, but we don't trust Shirokuma out here. That's not what we do. Angie ties Mew to a tree, leaving her there for the night, which is not good for the team, but to each their own. We'll proceed to day 6. Mew finds an Etch-a-Sketch somehow After a few hours, she creates a masterpiece. The master of the Etch-a-Sketch. The ultimate Etch-a-Sketch. In fact, I'm certain that it's a picture of her holding up her championship at the end of all of this. Our Beauty tends to his garden. Andrew receives pancakes from an unknown sponsor. Yummy. And Genocide Jack, does a super sick backflip. Shirokuma shoots Genocide Jack in the middle of the backflip. Neato. That's why we don't trust Kurokuma. I'm sorry, Shirokuma. We don't trust Kurokuma either. Maybe we do. Kurokuma is pretty upfront about what he's doing. Shirokuma, not so much. We'll proceed. 4. Which means we're at the final 4. Oh boy. So, that is almost the end of Ultra Despair Girls, the end of Danganronpa 1, and almost the end of the OCs, which is a terrible turnabout. 4. Hiroto. Sakura. Hiroko. Genocide Jack. Alright. There is a 25% chance that Mew makes the miracle happen and retains her title. 50% chance that it goes to V3, because it's still about points. 25% chance we get our first OC. Champion. Oh, Genocide Jack had 6 KOs too, that's a shame. And then there's Shirokuma. I'd be okay with anyone but Shirokuma. I feel like Shirokuma backstabbed me too. Shirokuma's like Sayaka Jr. That's all I've got. Angie, Mew, Shirokuma, our Beauty, 4 souls, lost, captured, caught. In a crisis of fate. I don't want to jinx it, so I'm not gonna say anything. We're just gonna go on. We'll just keep going. We'll proceed. Tonight 6. Our Beauty, Angie, and Shirokuma discuss the games and what might happen in the morning. Mew takes the time to rest before partaking in the next event. And the next event is the next day, which is day 7, as Shirokuma uses a shot put to crush our Beauty's head. That means no points for the OCs either, which means V3 is about to actually do some work. They're about to take first place. No matter what happens. Right? Because at minimum they get 35 points and they're sitting at 100. So no, they could either take first place or tie first place. That's the big thing. But for right now, we have to proceed to a Claire de Lune? Yes. Not even a Claire de Lune. Because our Beauty could not pull off the top 3. That's another episode without points for the OCs. Which is now 3 episodes. They're getting close to the longest streak of all time, which always and forever belongs to Danganronpa 1 for getting no points for 5 episodes. Can we get a terrible turnabout? 4. Our Beauty. It's Mew, who has a 1 in 3 shot of retaining, which would be beautiful. There's Angie, who could just clutch up out of nowhere and steal the glory. Or Shirokuma, the backstabbing bear. I don't think we're gonna come back to the screen. I don't. I feel like one's gonna get lost as soon as I click proceed, and then the other one will get lost right after that. I could say who's it gonna be now, but we can't do that right now. Technically, all 3 are still caught in a crisis of fate. Angie, Mew, and Shirokuma. Let's see. Let's see. Let's proceed. Let's click it. Okay. Shirokuma questions his sanity. Mew puts her trust in Angie, allows herself to fall backwards. Angie does nothing and watches her fall down. How rude. Proceed. Oh, okay, it's not over. I was about to change it. Mew, Shirokuma, and Angie decide to light up some stolen fireworks. Thieving bildrats. The fireworks end up exploding and killing Shirokuma, which means we do come back to this. We do come back here. 10 points. Good old 10 points for Shirokuma, but it's still a terrible. They got first and second place. Jeez, oh, we'll get back to that. For right now, pay your respects. Hit the Fs. A terrible turnabout. 4. Shirokuma. V3 will end this one strong. Ultra Sparrow's got 10 points, but V3 is getting, what, 25 and 15? They're getting 40 points? Oh, that takes them to first. My goodness gracious. So, without further ado, I must ask, because this is an interesting dynamic here, just who in this final showdown, who will it be? Angie, will she take the title and make the entire division divine? Or Mew to be the first ever champion to ever retain, to ever successfully defend? I don't know. I never do. Angie or Mew? Angie or Mew? Angie. Mew? Angie. Mew. We gotta find out. Angie to make everything divine, or will Mew escape with her championship this time? Let's find out. Angie begs for Mew to kill her, for Mew to take her out, which is fitting, because Mew just, like, a day, maybe like night 7, day 7, I don't remember, but I remember, just recently stole something. A firearm. And planned to use on Angie. So it wasn't too reluctant. She just obliges. And she takes Angie out. Which means... In fact, no, not even this one. Not even that one. Hit this one. For the first time ever, your winner, and I say, for the first time ever, still champion. A gold medalist surfer, Mew, takes the victory, takes the medal, keeps the title, shows up, and wins. I didn't want to jinx it the entire time, but I was legitimately rooting hard for her. In my heart of hearts, man. I really was. Let's go on. 4 KOs. The winner. And still, champion. Mew. The one and only. Oh, that feels good. Oh, it feels good to finally have someone retain. Because it's been, what? Over, well, we can't say it's over 100 times. It's been... Actually, you know what? There's pretty good odds that we got one so soon to retain. Because in general, it should have been like a 1 in 24 chance. This is the biggest championship match. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. This is the largest championship match, and she pulled off when the odds were legitimately against her, and she pulled it off. Angie in second, Shirokuma in third, R-Beauty in fourth, Genocide Jack in fifth, Hiroko in sixth, Sakura in seventh, Hiroto in eighth, Hina in ninth, and Daisaku in 10th. I have goosebumps. She did it. I can't believe that. And still champion. I'd love to title this "And Still," but that's the grandest, the grandest spoiler of all time. And that'll probably be the pin comment. It might not even be the pin comment. That's too much. That's too much. It might be. I'm low-key giddy. Good on you, Mew. Let's go. Let's proceed. It all started with, oh, poor Ibuki getting out immediately. She was like, I want the championship back. I'm gone. Immediately. And it all ended with Angie, who was working with Team V3. She was like, come on, just do it, keep your title, and Mew's like, thanks homie, took her out. They got the big points, which means, first of all, we can proceed again. Genocide Jack had a game, 6 KOs. We've had a lot of games where people have just gone off. 6 is not like going off, like 9, like Ruruka. But 6, not bad. Mew with 4, Hiroto with 3, Kurumi with 3, R-Beauty with 3, Sakura with 3, Angie, Hiroko, Monokuma, Shirokuma, and Yuta with 2, everyone else with 1 or none. We'll go back to the Reaping and take a look. What is Mew this season? We've seen this happen before with like Sonya, with Genocide Jack, with Nagito, but I guess we've seen it last season with Seiko and Makoto, and technically Chiaki if you count both Chiakis, but let me tell you, nobody's done it like Mew's done it. She's won 3 matches, and 2 of them have been championship matches. What is life? And so that's 2 fan votes now. That's nuts. That's crazy. That's out of here. And then if you bring up the scoreboard, I don't want to say Mew has carried the team. And she hasn't, because technically her first win didn't contribute any points to the team. But she's contributed 50 points. 50 points alone, which is pretty darn impressive, if I have to say so myself. Danganronpa 1 and 2 got none this episode. They stayed at 85. Danganronpa 1, you guys need to catch up again. You guys are slowly falling behind again. Danganronpa 2 at 100. Danganronpa V3 hops up 40 points because of Angie, and still champion Mew. She's no longer just champion Mew, she's and still champion Mew at 145. Ultra Spare Girls climbing the ranks a little bit because of Shirokuma, now at 105. Now technically in third, because the only other team that had 105 was V3 last time, and oh boy, they don't have 105 anymore. Danganronpa 3 stays at 100, and the OCs now fall to second, but only 10 points behind, so that could be like 2 bonus points tomorrow. But that's it. Those are the standings, and let me tell you, I was not expecting any of this. Any of it. Jeez Louise. The OCs are struggling. Not on the bracket, but in singles performance. Which sucks. But, you know, it is what it is. If they can win tag team episodes, that's still points. Points are points. Points are points, and enough points can get you 4 spots on the singles bracket, so you don't even need to win a singles episode. That's all. That's everything. Let's run through these 6 real quick. I like the color scheme. I don't know what it is about like the brown, and the blue, but I think it's a good combo. Kiyoshi just needs a hug, man. Looking at Kiyoshi and then reading about Kiyoshi just made me sad. The boy needs a hug. But most importantly, he needs to warrior up. Kiyoshi warriors forever. Amari. Pretty dope. Animal ears. You know how everybody loves good old animal ears. Let's be honest. She's the secret fourth member of Team Animal Ears. Hiroto. Absolutely fantastic. I just kind of like the what is it, the gacha styles, or I don't know what they're called. I'm old. For Hiroto and Our Beauty. But they also both have good talents. And then Skyland 8 is just a fantastic name. Very, very on brand. Very on brand for the Year of the Horizon, for the United States Aviator. Taking off. Tony, Dave, still Champion Mew. Still Champion Mew. Stay classy. Until next time, toodaloo, flight crew.